here at the range. I just wanted you guys to hear how hard this hits. This is a pretty hot load. I'm not going to settle this high, but wanted you to hear how hard this thing hits steel. This is at 200 yards. It's a big steel plate, 1/2 inch AR 500. You hear that thunk? That's one of those silhouettes right there up on the top of the hill. Pretty crazy. Alright everyone, I just wanted to give a quick little update. I've been shooting my 22 Grendel a little bit, not a ton. I've been talking about a ton. Here at the range, just finished shooting kind of a little starter low development. I wanted to do it with fired brass, so I just wanted to see some speeds and where to stop and turn around. It looks like about 3100 to 3130 or so is where the 80 grain ELDs are going to max out with, at least with this powder. That's really screaming in this 20-inch barrel. That's not a lot of barrel for that speed. I suspect that with a longer barrel and slower powder, you can get a little more out of it, or maybe just a different powder in this barrel too. I also was considering changing my buffer spring. It's slamming back pretty hard, and I think it's kind of not the best situation. But anyway, shot some 90s today. I had one that reached 2983, a 90 grain Sierra Match King in a 20-inch barrel. It's pretty amazing. But the 80s are like in that 2980 to 3080 to 3120, right in that range. They're shooting all right. I'm going to play with some seating depth testing and a little bit of different things like that I'm going to do. But I'm liking it so far. It's cycling great. No problems there. I have noticed that this is a pretty, obviously a pretty high pressure round. It's getting kind of hard on the brass with ejector marks and things, but I think that partially is a buffer issue. I'm also going to play with neck tension and a couple other little things too, but I'm going to give it a good clean now. I've had just about 100 rounds through it now, and I'm liking it. I'm also excited because I have decided I'm going to order a whole bunch of these barrels in stainless rather than chromoly, and they're going to be a little longer with a little bit of gas setup. They're also going to have just a couple little differences. They'll be officially a no-turn neck, and they'll be just a better profile overall. So I hope to get those out to you guys. I know that I've had tons and tons of people asking me questions about it, but I hope to get these out there soon for you guys so you can go play and kill some coyotes or shoot matches or whatever you want to do with them. Anyway, just thought I'd update you guys. Thanks for following. Like this and share it with your friends. They need to know about this caliber. It's pretty amazing. Take one of these out. Actually, I can even do now a couple loaded ones that were too hot. Here's a 90 grain Sierra Match King. That's pretty. And here's an 80 grain Hornady ELD. It's loaded mag length. They cycle. Pretty neat, if you ask me. That's the new pointed Sierra Match King 2. These new ones have that new label that Sierra puts out. BC is 563, which is ridiculous. And then the 80s have a BC of 485, I believe it is, off the top of my head. Yeah. I haven't finished the upper parts kit on this because it just doesn't matter for now. Still shoots. Sorry, I got the sun right in the line. Harvester by Silencerco, Citron S3, 624 first focal plane mill hash, American Defense canted scope base, Mega Billet lower and a Mega forged upper. Got the Luth-AR buttstock, Ergo grip, some Seekins and some other parts. I'm trying to think of the brand names. There's a Troy handrail, Handguard, and Evolution Gunworks, or Evolution, Modular Evolution bipod, excuse me. This barrel is made by a guy in Florida. Great price, but just the quality material isn't up there with stainless, in my opinion. So it's also a 7.7 twist, and at my elevation, it is stabilizing. It's making nice round little holes, and it actually shoots okay. I think a 7 twist is going to be a little bit better and more beneficial. So anyway, I'll wrap it up. Thanks for following, guys. See ya.